Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing another get ready with me chit chat video. So if you're interested in seeing me doing my makeup and talk about my life update, then stay tuned.
It got me feeling like I'm the GOAT. They asking me for some pictures and I ain't even blow. I'm on my way to the top like I can't be below. They telling me that I'm crazy like I ain't even know. Hit him with a G33 and now he's seeing fun. One me, two goons.
Okay, so I do have a phone right here that I'm probably gonna be distracted. I'm watching Saria Rain and I love her videos. So hold on, I need some more water. We're about to talk about life, okay? We're about to talk about a lot of stuff I have going on. We're going to talk about work. We're going to get more into depth about my work, what's going on. We're also going to talk about Sadie's update, and we are going to talk about my upcoming, I'm not going to say goals, but what I'm looking forward to. So, let's get straight to the video. I have not done makeup since Valentine's Day. It is March the 21st. Got me some gummies. So, we're going to start with our primer, as always. Let me put this on, and then we're going to get straight into the video, into the chit chat. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of colored look because I am wearing black with some jeans, I'm wearing this black top with some heels and some blue jeans, so ripped blue jeans. So we want to pop some color in there somewhere because I haven't done color in a long time. So honestly, I had to turn my little video off, y'all. I love my girl, but I really want to sit here and talk to you guys. It's been so much going on, and it's not even like funny. It's been too much going on. My job is tripping, and I'm talking about tripping bad. Okay, my job, first of all, I got accepted and sent an offer November 1st. I didn't start until January, so I didn't physically start until like the beginning of January. So boom, that was that. Then I have that man that I told y'all in the being black in the medical field video. I had my boss, he like coaches me on how I talk. Mind you, I never got angry with the customer. I don't feel like I talk ghetto at work, this and that and the third. So this man continues, since I got there, before I started really actually dealing with patients heavily, he started coaching me on how to talk. He'll be like, Denai, when you talk to customers, you got to talk like this. And then when he talks to customers, he'd be like, see how I did that? And I'll be like, I don't give out bad customer service. I don't have an attitude. So at this point, you're talking about my voice because I don't have an accent. So I don't understand what's the problem. So he's been coaching me on how I talk every single time I talk, on the phone, drive through, pick up, drop off, everything. Which is annoying, because stop talking about how I talk, because this is how I talk. We had the mask on, so it's not like he was trying to coach me about my facial expressions, because we had the mask on, so you can't see my face. So I don't know where the problem was. Anyways, he's been coaching me about how I talk, which is kind of funny to me because he doesn't coach anybody else how they talk. I asked them about their hiring experience. It took them a long time to get hired, but they didn't have no problem with this person in particular and stuff like that. So that was like, okay, so he's only coaching me on how to talk. So boom. Mind you, Nobody likes working with this person. This person does not, and he's one of the bosses. This person does not like to, this person don't know how to like multitask. This person was very, very slow. And this person treats you like you're slow. So nobody likes working with him, including the lead technician, which is ridiculous, right? But I honestly I did not form an opinion on him based on what other people had going on. I didn't know that the other workers didn't like working with him until I kept telling my lead about the problems I was having with him. Then she was like, yeah, nobody really likes working with him, da, da, da. So it's not like I made my opinion based on anybody else's opinion or what was going on with anybody else, because I don't know y'all. I'm not worried about, you know, I'm not gonna base my opinion on what y'all got going on, because I don't know y'all. So that was that. Then y'all, he showed me, I told y'all, like I said, I told y'all this in another video, but I never really sat down, and I don't think I ever sat down and told y'all. But this person showed me a video and was like, Denai, this reminds me of you. And it was a customer and employee fighting. And I was like, how does that remind you of me? Because I never got aggressive with a patient. I never fussed back and forth with a patient. So why is that even in your mind? He was like, oh, it was a joke. And I was like, well, I don't find it funny. Told my lead tech, told the other pharmacist, blah, blah, blah. They was going to talk to him, blah, 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 right? Boom. So the situation, let me do my stuff. Hold on. So there was a situation on where honestly, I came in on time, maybe a minute late. Mind you, we have a 5-minute grace period, so I wasn't technically late. So I came in a minute after 10 o'clock. I came in and he, off the bat, he's like, Denia, when you come in, you gotta come in early, not on time. First of all, my job is doing hour cuts. I'm full-time and they literally scheduled me like 15 hours. So I was like, oh, that's weird, because I thought we were doing hour cuts and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, nobody shows exactly on time. Mind you, everybody shows exactly on time except for the lead tech, okay? So I asked the other people, the next day I asked the other people, and it was like, yeah, I always show up on time, and he'll never show me, he'll never say nothing to me, or they'll be like 5 minutes late or whatever, and he'll never say nothing to me. So he's picking at this point. So going back to the day where I came in a minute late or whatever, I thought that it was going to be 3 people working that day. Turns out, hold on, let me get this. Turns out the lead tech told one of the people not to come because of hour cuts, which she did not communicate. If you're going to change the schedule, you need to communicate to the people that's working that day or that week, period. So she did not communicate that this one person wasn't coming. Then the other person that was supposed to be there said, oh, I'm out of town, I can't. So it's like, what are you talking about? You're on a schedule. So that was another issue. So mind you, we were by ourselves. Okay, so at this point, I'm working by myself with this man, okay, that I do not like working with. Mind you, you're gonna have to work with people you don't like working with, you love working with, all of that. So I'm working with him, but the thing about working with him, I could work with somebody I don't like, but you're not gonna keep talking to me the whole time, especially when it's just me and you, about how I talk and how I do stuff. No, I can see if I was doing it wrong, but you're not about to keep coaching me on how I talk to customers and how I do that when nobody else, I ask everybody else in the pharmacy, do I talk a certain way? Do I talk ghetto? Do I talk aggressive? No. Like, come on now. Like, why are you keep coaching me on how I talk? So he kept talking about me. He kept talking to me about how I talk that day, that whole day. And some other shit that he was supposed to do. Mind you, when the pharmacists do shots, they supposed to put it through this thing we call the Iron Man. It's like a phone, a work phone. They put it through. So mind you, I'm by myself, and you want me to put that through when I gotta fill prescriptions and get drive-through? You're joking. You're joking. So he kept coaching me on how to talk and how to do certain things that I knew how to do. And it's like, I'm not slow. You're talking to me like I'm slow, and I'm not slow. So I started ignoring him. At first I was like, yes, yes, yes. But I got tired of saying yes, 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 yes. Because you keep talking to me. I see if it's different things. But you keep talking to me about the same thing. I'm like, eventually ignoring you. So I started ignoring him. And then he came to me. He was like, do you hear me? And I was like, yeah, I hear you loud and clear. He was like, oh, because you don't say anything. And I was like, yeah, I know. And so then it came to a point where I was working with this customer. This customer came through the drive-thru. Mind you, I was already fed up with the day. This customer came through the drive-thru, fussing and cussing because we didn't have her medications ready. And I told her, I said, ma'am, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to calm down while I look through your profile and look through your medication. Look for your medication because it wasn't ready. I was looking for the medication in her profile. And I hung up the phone. Mind you, I didn't hang up the phone. She's in a drive-thru. The pharmacist says that's unacceptable. Da 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 da. And I was like, well, I didn't cuss her out. I didn't go back and forth with her. I told her I'd give her a moment to calm down and I would look for her medication. So tell me where I went wrong. He couldn't tell me. And 20 minutes later, he sent me home. So he sent me home. That was that. So since for the simple fact he sent me home, I reported everything. I reported me talking to the lead tech and the pharmacist about me telling them how he coaches me about how I talk. I told that the video, like I started like jotting things down, writing a statement basically to give it to the director, well the DL, they call it the DL, which is above the pharmacist. So I wrote the little incidents of him coaching about how I talk, and I wrote the incident about the video, and I got my witness for the video because he showed me and another tech the video that reminded him of me. And then I had also jotted down what happened that day. Mind you, the other pharmacist told me that I was wrong too, but then he said he was wrong for sending me home. First of all, I told y'all about this man and how I talk. I told y'all about this man coaching me on how I talk and stuff like that. So whatever little thing that he feels like I do wrong, he's gonna send me home. So why can't y'all fix that? Why can't y'all talk to him or whatever the case may be? Because at this point it's getting ridiculous because he had no business sending me home. So with me leading up to this point, telling them every little situation, and for them to still be like, yeah, you can send her home, because that pharmacist that sent me home had to get permission to send me home. So at this point I'm not cool with none of them. So after that situation, the other pharmacist, I guess he's the head of both of them. So he's higher. One pharmacist is higher than the other. So I talked to him and he was like, yeah, I would like to get this situation nipped in the bud. And I was like, at this point, I don't even want to talk to you or him. I want to go above you. I didn't tell him like that, but I told him like, this situation is getting worse. I'd rather talk to somebody else. So I'm going above him. So I went above him. They talked to me. They said they was gonna do an investigation. But now I just don't feel comfortable going to my store. I'd rather go to, like, I picked up at 2 different stores that I would rather be at than the one I'm at now. And it's sad. So I'm currently looking to transfer because this man and having a problem with how I talk is not gonna work. And mind y'all, when I first got there, I was picking up hours, doing this and that, covering shifts, this and that, doing favors, this and that. I'm not doing that for them no more. I'm not covering shifts. I'm not staying late when we get hours. I'll pick hours up at a different store that's closer to my house rather than pick up hours at a store that's 20 minutes away from my house. So that was that. Let me see. Is it gonna blend it? So that was that. And then I sent in a text message that I was gonna go to the DL or whatever, right? Nobody responded. Mind you, before the incident, before he had sent me home, I was already like, okay, this is too much for me. He's really coming at me today. So I found coverage for the next day. Boom. So I told my lead tech that I found coverage for the next day. Mind you, I told her this, and then my friend, the white boy that y'all seen in my video when I was vlogging at work, he ended up going there when I was sent home. He ended up going to my store, which is fine, which was cool, which is whatever. But my lead tech texted him and was like, hey, are you able to come in tomorrow, because Denaya might call out. First of all, I don't care if I'm cool with this person or not. You're not supposed to say my name in the text. You're not supposed to tell nobody my business. So why would you tell him Denaya might call out? You could have said, yeah, we have a tech that might call out, and if I tell him and text him, be like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna call out tomorrow, then that's our business. That's my business. You don't have to tell him, hey, Denaya might call out, can you be on standby tomorrow? No, you don't do that. So I text her, I was like, yeah, I don't understand why a tech that I talked to was told, yeah, Denaya might call out, when I told you that I found coverage. So I did text her that, she didn't respond. And so after that, I text her and the pharmacist, the head pharmacist, in a group text message, and was like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable about the situation. There's a lot of stuff going on. I am just going to I'm just gonna go above at this point, right? So tell me why the next day that I came in, he sent me home that Saturday, found coverage Sunday. I came back in Monday, and nobody said anything to me. The lead tech didn't say anything to me. That pharmacist that sent me home didn't say anything to me. Nobody said a damn thing to me. Everybody like ignored me, except for one person. She didn't ignore me. So that was that. She didn't say anything to me. He didn't say anything to me. So I told him, I went to the bathroom and told him, because I didn't feel good. First of all, I was shitty, because that Sunday I went out to eat with my friend virtually. So I had some spinach dip, and y'all, I'm lactose, but spinach dip don't usually do me like that, so they had to put some extra stuff in that spinach dip. That spinach dip me up for like 2-3 days. So I was already going to work shitty. Once I got to work, I had to run to the bathroom and take a shit. So when I got back there and nobody speak to me but one person, I was like, yeah, I can't do this, because I'm supposed to communicate with you at work, and if you can't even fake it to motherfucking make it, I can't either, and I'm going home. So they was already cutting hours, so I just went home and I did my rugs and I recorded videos, because at this point, with them cutting hours, that's one thing. That's why I said I need to open up a business. I need to get more serious on YouTube and just do what I gotta do, because this working for other people is not working for me. It could work for you, it could work for my cousin, it can work for anybody else, but it's not working for me. First of all, I get fired too much over stupid shit. Like, especially when I go through the chain of command, I get fired. People don't give a fuck about your bills. People don't give a fuck about what you got going on. People don't give a fuck if you gotta live in your car. They don't care. They just care about their company. So I'm ready to have my own business, my own company, so I don't have to worry about being fired or being put on paid suspension, or them cutting hours, or working by myself because nobody wants to come to work and calling out and working harder than what I need to be working. Like, I don't have time for that. That really irritates me. So when they started cutting hours, I was like, okay, so first, right now I'm picking up hours. Since they cut hours, I'm picking up hours at different stores, because your girl got her taxes, and I paid off my couch, I paid off my Tufton gun, because I put payments on my Tufton gun because I knew I was gonna get my taxes. So I did my first payment on my Tufton gun, but then once I got my taxes, I paid it off. So I paid off my couch, I paid off my Tufton gun, I paid off most of my bed. I just got $100 left on my bed, which I'm gonna pay when I get paid. And then I'm gonna get this credit card down. So me picking up hours is to knock off that $100 on my bed, and then I'm done with that payment, and then to knock off a credit card, and then I'm going to stop picking up hours and focus on YouTube. So I do start clinicals. I start clinicals, y'all. Oh yeah, since we're getting away from the drama at the job, because I told y'all basically everything. So since they're cutting hours, I know they're cutting hours, but then there's going to be a pickup, but fuck the pickup, okay? Because I'll probably go to part-time, because I'm done with my well, I'm not done with my health assessments class that I dropped last quarter. I had what did I do? I had picked it back up this quarter, and it's the only class that I was taking. I am passing it. I got an 82 point something or 83 point something, and you need a 78 to pass. I know it's not that much, but y'all, it's passing. Okay, so I just took my last exam. I got an 82 or 82. I didn't get a high 80. I got a low 80, so it was an 82. I did my head to toe assessment. I passed. So I just got my final, and I feel like I'm gonna really do really good on it. Since I did good on the first 3, I feel like I'm gonna do good on this final, because it's like, girl, you did good on the finals. I mean, on the exams, because you were studying, you know the knowledge, so I feel really good. So I start pharmacology and fundamentals this quarter. I get a week off after this class, so I'm probably gonna be doing videos and picking up. But after my week break, I'm not picking up anymore. I'm going to focus on, because the I still get money from the government. Not because I'm crazy, y'all. I get money from the government because of my dad. Thanks to him, he's in the service and he has retired, so the VA pays me to go to school. And if it wasn't for him, I would be struggling, because that money really does help towards my rent and stuff. So I appreciate him, especially when I lost my job. It was very, 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 really appreciated. It still is appreciated now that I have a job. I really am grateful for being able to have that. So yeah, shout out to him for that. So since the VA pays most of my bills, I just want to pay down my extra bills, which was my payments. I do not want to do payments on else, okay? When I say else, not a dang thing, okay? Because I was doing payments. I think I showed y'all my payments on the calculating my bills. My payments on my bed was like, my couch was like 60 something a month, and my payments on my bed was like 79 something a month, and then the credit card payments add up, and then the phone bill, all that adds up. So everything that I had a payment on, I wanted to get rid of. So my couch literally has like $130 left, and I'm paying that off once I get paid. Like, no questions, no more payments. I just want to worry about saving and paying my bills on time. That's it. Yeah. So that's the goal. So I take my final this week. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I will be studying for my final, because I'm off. Well, I was off Wednesday, but I'm doing the 8 to 12 Wednesday, so that's a little shift, so I can still study. But I want to study Monday, because that last minute studying stuff, tried that, and I got a 78 on the test when I did that. So I don't really want to do that, but I don't even know what color I want to do. I honestly, okay, so that being said, I'm excited for this final. I was actually excited for this class, because honestly, I'm tired. I wanted to graduate in December, but don't worry, I'm graduating in March of next year. I'm not failing no more classes. I'm not dropping no more classes. Well, I didn't fail it. I dropped it before I failed it. And I didn't even technically fail it, because you have to have a 78 to pass. And with my 2 exams I took, I did good on the first one, didn't really do good on the second one. So I had a 71 in the class, and in my third one, I lost my job, so I didn't study, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do good on this third exam. So I had dropped the class before I failed. So that was that. Yeah, I dropped that before I failed, because I didn't have time. So I did that, and now I'm doing really good, and I'm thankful, and I'm excited to move on, because y'all, it's ridiculous. So what else did I say? With that being said, my lease ends in July. Trying to figure out if I want to renew or find something else. I want to find something with a backyard. Either it was an apartment with a backyard or a balcony. Either I want a backyard or a balcony or a balcony, for the simple fact of me and my baby can get some air. Yes, I would still have to go walk her to go poop and pee, but I would much rather have us either have a backyard to where we can sit out on a little patio and get some air, or where we can sit out on the balcony together and get some air. So I am looking into another apartment, but this one is the cheapest one around this area that I'm at. So we'll see how that works. And even though I'm getting money from the government because of my dad's help, I do not want to I do not want to match exactly what they're giving me with my rent, because it just wouldn't make sense, because I need to pay my car note. I still got groceries. With this place, the people that are giving me money monthly are paying my rent and my groceries and stuff. So that's help. And I don't want to exceed help. You want to be within your budget. You don't want to see something and be like, ooh, I like it, and then struggle. Like, I'm not struggling right now, but how can I say this? When I lost my job, it really put like, I'm struggling. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm struggling right now, but when I lost my job, it really put a strain on me. I used my savings, I used credit cards, even though I was getting paid monthly, but that monthly payment was my rent and groceries. It's not like it paid all my bills. It paid my main bill, my biggest bill. So me losing my job really put a strain on me. I have to save again. I have to, and I can get vulnerable with you guys. I'm not telling you guys exact numbers and stuff like that, but I can feel like I can get vulnerable with you guys and tell you guys real and realistic things that's happening in real life and not play. So honestly, when I lost my job, I was in a dark place. I was using all my savings, maxing out credit cards. I have two. Don't want no more, because I'm paying these off and I do not want to get another one. But maxed out credit card, savings, like I said, and living bill to bill. It just was not cute. That's why I was like, I wasn't even supposed to be fired. Like, that's crazy. I was fired right before I was getting a $4,000 bonus. Like, it was ridiculous. So that's why I feel like I was actually fired. But we are going to pay off everything. That's why I'm glad the taxes came. I did what I had to do, pay off stuff, get my baby some stuff. So now I'm gonna be quiet and do my eyes after we pick a color. Y'all, what color? Were we picking something popping? Are we picking something chill? Now I've been doing some chill looks. Let's go a little crazy. Since we were wearing black, I've done blue before. I've done purple. I think I've done pink. I'm not sure. Have I done pink? I think so. I've done yellow for sure. I've done orange, I think. I think we're gonna try green, because I haven't done green. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna try to do this green color. We're gonna do like a dark green. No, we're gonna do a light green with a dark green like shadow in the back. So let's do this. Green was extreme, but we love a little extreme. I hope you guys like this get ready with me chit chat video, and I should have did a video on my hair, but I didn't. I did do my hair myself. I did, and I should have did a video. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm slacking, but maybe when I redo the front, I'll do the video when I redo the front. Yeah, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. We're coming back with these videos, you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content just like I'm enjoying editing them and putting them out for you. Y'all stay safe, stay cautious, be aware of your surroundings, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Fucking up the wing.